1997. The year Congolese rumba changed forever. The most dominant orchestra of the 1990s, Wenge Musica, was at the absolute peak of its power. Sold-out concerts from Kinshasa to Paris, millions of fans, unprecedented success. And then, it all fell apart. One legendary band, two powerful leaders, one devastating split. This is the story of how Wenge Musica became two rival empires and how that rivalry continues 27 years later. Brothers turned competitors. Friendship turned to fierce competition. Team Werrason versus Team JB Mpiana. The split that shook rumba to its core. To understand the split, we must go back to the beginning. The 1980s. Kinshasa, Zaire. Two young, hungry musicians with a dream. Werrason, born December 25, 1965. A Christmas baby who would become known as Le Roi de la Forêt, the King of the Forest. JB Mpiana, born December 2, 1967. The man who would earn the title Le Roi de la Mélodie, the King of Melody. Different personalities, different strengths, but united by one vision, to create something revolutionary. In the mid-1980s, they came together with other talented young musicians to form Wenge Musica. The name Wenge itself means solidarity or unity in Lingala. Unity. Remember that word. The early 1990s belonged to Wenge Musica. While the old giants, Franco and Tabu Ley, were aging or had passed away, Wenge Musica represented a new generation. Faster rhythms, more energy, youth culture embodied in music. They weren't just playing rumba, they were evolving it into something called ndombolo. Faster, more aggressive, more danceable. And the people went crazy. Their songs dominated every radio station. But here's what made Wenge special: the chemistry. Werrason brought technical precision and innovation. JB Mpiana brought melody and emotion. His voice could make you cry or make you dance, often at the same time. Together, they were unstoppable. By 1995, Wenge Musica was the dominant force in Congolese music, but success has a price, and that price was growing tension. 1995, 1996, Wenge Musica was at the peak, but behind the scenes, something was breaking. Success changes things. Leadership questions. Who was really in charge? Financial disputes. How should money be divided? Creative differences. Personality clashes. Werrason was more disciplined, military-like. JB was more laid back, focused on the music. The fans started noticing too. At concerts, some would scream for Werrason, others for JB. Team Werrason versus Team JB, a division that would define rumba for the next 3 decades. By late 1996, early 1997, those close to the group knew something had to give. And then came the moment that changed everything. 1997, the split. The exact details of what happened in 1997 remain disputed to this day. What we know for certain, by mid-1997, Wenge Musica officially split into 2 separate orchestras. Werrason founded Wenge Musica BCBG, bon chic, bon genre, good style, good class. JB Mpiana founded Wenge Musica Maison Mère, Wenge Musica Mother House. Already you can see the competition in the names themselves, both claiming legitimacy. The band members had to choose sides. Like children in a divorce, they were forced to pick. The split wasn't just musical, it was deeply personal. Friendships of 10 years ended overnight. Brothers stopped speaking. Families were divided. The rumba world was shocked, and the war was just beginning. From the ashes of Wenge Musica, 2 empires rose. Wenge BCBG, led by Werrason, became known for military-like discipline, technical innovation, and faster rhythms. His hits came fast. Solola Bien became an anthem. Wenge led by JB Mpiana, focused on melodic beauty and emotional depth. His hits were equally powerful. Feu de l'amour made people cry. Both orchestras were massively successful. But here's what made this split different: the rivalry. This was war for the throne of Rumba. If Werrason and JB competed musically, their fans went to war. Team Werrason versus Team JB became one of the most passionate rivalries in African music history. Arguments at family gatherings, fights at parties, relationships ended over which orchestra was better. To this day, 27 years later, you cannot have a neutral conversation about Wenges. You're either Team Werrason or Team JB. There's no middle ground. So after 27 years, who won the split? The truth? They both won. Werrason created an empire. JB created his own kingdom. Both are legends in their own right. The split that could have destroyed them actually made them both stronger. Competition pushed them to excellence. But ask any true Wenge fan from the glory days, and they'll tell you, nothing compared to when they were together. That magic, that chemistry, that unity. And when solidarity broke, yes, two empires were born. But something was also lost. Forever. So, Team Werrason or Team JB? That's for you to decide.